Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Adventure SG. So let's do another interesting word problem on whole numbers. Let's read the question first. Mrs. Krishnan baked 16 muffins and 18 buns using 552 grams of flour. The amount of flour used for 4 muffins was same as that for 7 buns. So part A of the question is how many buns could she bake with the same amount of flour used for 16 muffins? And part B is what was the total mass of flour used for a muffin and a bun? So what we have here is that Mrs. Krishnan, she baked 16 muffins and 18 buns. And for that, she used 552 grams of flour. And we also know that the amount of flour used for 4 muffins was same as that for 7 buns, right? So I think this could be our starting point, right? Because this tells us that amount of flour used for 4 muffins is same as that of 7 buns, right? So we can start from here. Okay, so that means we can write 4 muffins is equal to 7 buns. So when I write it 4 muffins is equal to 7 buns, what it means is that the amount of flour used to make 4 muffins is same as what is used to make 7 buns. Okay, let's write it bit neatly. Okay, now we have to find out how much, how many buns can be made with the same amount of flour that is used for 16 muffins. So 4 muffins, from 4 muffins, how can we make it to 16? It's simple, right? Just multiply it by 4, right? So 4 times 4 will give me 16, right? So that means 16 muffins should be equal to how many buns? It should be equals to 7. Obviously we need to multiply this also with 4, so that will give me 28 buns, right? That means the amount of flour that is used to make 17 buns is same as to what is required to make 28 buns, right? Now let's move on to the next part of the question. Here we need to find out what is the total mass of flour used for a muffin and a bun. A muffin and a bun means the mass required for one muffin and one bun, right? So for that we need to find uh, uh, how much will be required for making one muffin and one bun, right? So let's use this information for this, right? We know that 16 muffins and 18 buns require 552 grams of flour, right? So let's write that. So 16 muffins plus 18 buns, okay, will require 552 grams of flour, right? And we know that since the amount of flour used for 16 muffin is same as 28, right? We can replace the 16 muffin with 28 buns. So let's do that. So after replacing, we'll get 28 buns plus another 18 buns is 552 grams. So 28 plus 18 will give us 46 buns. That means the amount of flour required to make 46 buns is 552 grams. So how about one bun? How much flour is required to make one bun? So it's simple. Just divide 552 by 46 and that will give us 12 grams. That means 12 gram of flour is required to make one bun. Okay, now since we have found how much is required to make one bun, our next job is to find how much flour is required to make one muffin, right? And for that we can use this, right? We know that the mass of flour required to make 4 muffins is same as that of 7 buns, and we already know how much is required for one bun, so just multiply, so we can easily find how much will be required for 7 buns. So it will be 7 times 12, that will give us 84, right? So that means 7 buns requires 84 grams. That also means that 4 muffins is or the 4 muffins also requires 84 grams. Why? Because from here the mass of flour required to make 4 muffins is same as 7 buns, right? And since 7 buns is 84, 4 muffins should be also 84, right? So how about 1 muffin? So 1 muffin is pretty straightforward, right? It should be 84 divided by 4, and that will give us, correct, 21, right? 21 gram. So one muffin is 21 grams, right? Now we know how much flour is required to make 1 bun and how much flour is required to make 1 muffin, right? So now we can add these two and can find what is the total mass of flour required to make 1 muffin and 1 bun, right? So 1 muffin plus 1 bun, it's very straightforward, right? You can just add 21 grams plus 12 grams, right? 12 grams for 1 bun and 21 grams for 1 muffin. So that will give us 33 grams, right? So let's write our final answer quickly. Okay, so part A of the question is, how many buns could she bake with the same amount of flour used for 16 buns? Answer is 28, right? So it's 28 buns. And for part B, right, what was the total mass of flour used for a muffin and a bun? It's 33 grams. So it is 33 grams. Okay, so that's the solution of this question. Hope you liked it. Keep watching and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.